evening and welcome to Waupun Area Junior Senior High School. Steve Witterhackle along with Big Nate Young doing the video streaming and here to bring you some non-conference girls basketball action tonight. The Waupun Lady Warriors, of course, in a new version of the team. You lose people like Cale Peterson, Gracie Gopal, and Maddie Vandestreek, Trinity Pierce, a whole laundry list of really good players that they lost from last year's team, and some of them playing college ball right now. And still some pretty good players left from last year's team for Waupun, still out there and still doing very well. Waupun was 24-4 last season and lost in that pretty decisive toward the end of that ball game over in Evansville when they lost again to Madison Edgewood, who ended up actually winning the state championship after that. Nice team for Edgewood, but again, some great years that they've had with the Gracie and Cale years. Of course, before that it was Abby Alsma, the coach's daughter, Gabby, also Gabby Matamoros, and there's a whole laundry list of great players that they've had in the past. But now it's the 24-25 team. Things change every year. Kids graduate, and you got new players that have to step up, and they've got some players maybe ready to do that right now, and coach is pretty confident, Tim Alsma, about some of the players that you might not have heard of a whole lot last season being main players on this year's team. And I will have an interview with Coach Tim Alsma coming up later on in our pregame show talking about the future of what he hopes to see out of his team. Not a lot of girls in the program because there's a lot of girls on the JV court that suit up for the varsity team too. So not big number of girls to even have a freshman team. So it's a JV and varsity team. But again, there's some pretty quality players. Of course, you'll be hearing a lot from Lydia Alsma. She's definitely their go-to player, and teams will be definitely keying in on her throughout the season. She was the second leading scorer on the team last year. A super athletic young lady who's closing in on 1,000 points in her high school career. And if she gets 12 points in this game, 12 points will get her right to 1,000. So it's very possible we could see Lydia Alsma get her 1,000th point here tonight in this game against Hamilton Sussex, the Chargers, a non-conference game. And again, should be a good game. A little more height on the team for the opponent for Waupun today. They knocked off Lemira 62-42 just a few days ago, and now they're taking on another pretty good non-conference opponent with Hamilton Sussex. And we'll talk a little bit about them and where they're at right now and some of the expectations with their new coach. High arching free throw on the way. The JV team right kind of finishing off. They did get within a point, 29-28 in this ball game, but then Sussex Hamilton just went on a nice roll and now leading to 40-29 with a minute 29 left in their JV game. We're going to come back and talk a little bit about Waupun's game against Lemira just a few days ago on Tuesday, as our pregame show brought to you by Home and Auto Sales continues live from Waupun High School on RP Sports.
Home and Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees, we would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Holman Auto. Great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Home and Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
You know, when planting season arrives, timing is everything. That's why you need a planter that's ready to strike when the conditions are right. Massey Ferguson planters are part of a long tradition of accurate planting with minimal downtime and required maintenance. It's a combination of precision, dependability, and performance worthy of the Massey Ferguson name and worthy of your farm. Stop by Waupun Equipment today or visit www.masseyferguson.us to learn more. If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Hi, it's Dr. Randy with New Medical Center. Are you struggling with your weight? Tired of diets that just make you hungry? Maybe it's time to try something new. By now, most of you have heard about semaglutide and tirzepatide, the amazing new weight loss drugs that are sweeping across the country and helping thousands of people just like you successfully lose unwanted pounds. Well, wait no more. NewMed Integrated Healthcare has got you covered. Don't be fooled by expensive online plans with no direct medical supervision. New Medical Center's program is affordable and provides you with all the personalized support you need to succeed. Get started now and eliminate your cravings, decrease your appetite, and start losing those pounds. Take it from me, it's easier than you think. How do I know? Because I lost 50 pounds last year using this very program, and I've kept it off. Let the team at New Medical Center help you get the weight loss results you desire and deserve. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 to get started now, or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
This Black Friday and Small Business Saturday, don't miss the 2-day sale at Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. Get our limited edition copper-infused queen mattress, just $9.99 with 2 free pillows. Copper's natural properties can help support circulation for a deeper and more restful sleep. Black Friday and Small Business Saturday only. Shop local, shop smart, and save big at Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Now is the time to get your maintenance plan to prevent an AC conundrum. Don't forget, we sell and install Coleman furnaces too.
Call 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com. Providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
We are back at Waupun Area Junior Senior High School, and again, another one of those games to try to get you in tune with your East Central Conference opponents coming up later on the season. I'm Steve Witterhack, bringing you Waupun Lady Warrior basketball on RP Sports, and also for our radio listeners out there on AM 1170, also 93.7 FM in the Fond du Lac area and 103.3 FM in the Waupun area. But again, some question marks with this year's team when you lose players like Cale Peterson, who's making a big splash already at Virginia Tech. You've got just the great point guard that Waupun has had for the last 4 years. Gracie Gopalin gone now to graduation. Maddie Vandestreek, another one of the Energizer bunnies out there, gone. So it's a different team, but every year it's always different. Always teams that are made up of players that just maybe didn't play before, and also to become a key player. But like I said before, we'll have an interview with Coach Tim Alsman. He'll talk about his view on this year's team and some of his expectations. Now, Waupun started things out non-conference-wise and really outsized their opponent with Lemira, the Lions. And by the way, congratulations to the Lemira Lions football team, state champs in high school football. A great job for them. First trip to the state tournament, and they go over and take care of business. And Nick Rush's alma mater. And Nick, by the way, did a great job on the play-by-play on that, along with Frankie. Did a good job covering that state championship game, but congratulations to Lemira, a pretty special thing for them. But they had a little trouble, the girls basketball team, with Waupun on Tuesday. Waupun winning 62-42. Lydia Alsma with 21 points, 5 assists. Ryan Babish had 11 points in that ball game. Rowan Harder, 6 points, 9 rebounds, 3 steals. Alexis Babish, there again, the setter on the volleyball team, started right away as the setter for Waupun's volleyball, and here she is in the starting lineup now and playing quite often here as just a freshman of the girls basketball team. It's a great 3-sport athlete, and Alexis Babish had 8 points in that game. And then Eden Schultz, the girl that they expect a lot out of, especially rebounding and changing shots inside, and that's definitely a player they expect having a really good season by the time she's done. Just a junior, 6'1", but she had 5 blocks in that ball game against Lemira and 9 rebounds. So taking care of that business, and as the season goes on, they'll probably expect her to throw a few more of those maybe put back shots in and the close-in shots and make a difference with that too. But definitely making her presence known against the Lions on Tuesday and see if that keeps on progressing throughout the season. So Waupun sitting at 1-0. I said I was excited to be able to finally see Waupun play undefeated on the season at 1-0 so far. But just fresh back home from Florida. That was there for 21 days. Got back at about 4:45 this morning. So all ready and perky and ready to bring you, and a little bit tan, and ready to bring you some girls basketball here tonight at Waupun High School. Looking forward to seeing the 24-25 version of the Waupun Lady Warriors. Like I said before, I had a chance to talk to Coach Tim Alsma about his team, his expectations, about the team they're going to be playing tonight, and we'll have that interview coming your way in just a few minutes as the pregame show continues live from Waupun High School. Waupun taking on the Chargers of Sussex Hamilton, and more of the pregame show after this on RP Sports.
Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Deer weekend. Happy opening to the deer hunting season, Andy.
Yeah, absolutely. It's opening weekend of gun this coming weekend, so we'll definitely have hot plates going, chili going, soup going. We'll be busy, I'm sure, but yes, we'll get you in, get you out as fast as we possibly can.
Great value here, so don't spend a lot of dough.
That's right. We try and keep things simple with the hot plates and obviously our soup board by the day. Have to check out our menu. We've got a number of new things on there, including a couple new appetizers, a couple new burgers, a new wrap. So you have to stop in and check out our new menu.
Packers, Niners, coming up Sunday.
Yeah, we eked one out against the Bears, so let's see what happens with the 49ers. That's coming up on Sunday. Of course, we got the Badgers on Saturday and the Packers on Sunday, and who knows what the Bucs are doing. You can guarantee we've got anything on. We're your flagship stop for anything Wisconsin sports.
Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Have a good week, sir. Thank you.
Absolutely. Good luck, Hunters.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Welcome back to our pregame show, brought to you by Home and Auto Sales. Steve Witterhack with you, and the Waupun Lady Warriors getting set to take on Sussex Hamilton in a non-conference matchup. And talking to Tim Alsman now, the head coach for Waupun, and a different era starting right here. I mean, still some very good, talented, experienced players on the team, but no more Gracie and Kale and Abby and Gabby and people like that out there. And just talk about your team that you've got for the season.
Yeah, I mean, we've kind of been looking at it, right? And every season, whether you have those kids returning or not returning, you just kind of got to settle in and see what your pieces are. And obviously, there's holes that need to be filled, and I think you're never going to fill those holes, but you got to figure out ways to, make other kids, dialed into a spot where they can help you. And I think we're at a spot right now where we've got some kids that are starting to rise up to the challenge, and they're able to do the things that we need them to do. And we've been off to a really good start, so it's been pleasantly surprising.
Well, you got some nice, solid players to kind of build around too with Lydia out there. And she's, I'm sure, going to be the focus of most teams coming in. How they're going to stop Lydia out there, and it's just a good, solid team. Rowan, all the experience that she's got, and so just talk about how these other teams and their roles now as being the leaders on the team.
Yeah, that's going to be an adjustment period for these kids. Lydia's been able to just blend in with Kayla and Gracie and be one of the three, and she's never had to have the load that she's going to be asked to use this year. So it's nothing where we've ever in my program just run things through one player, even going back to the time of Sid Fleer and then Abby, her freshman and sophomore year, and things like that. We've always known that we need a team around those kids, and so you just try to develop those kids and expect high things out of them. And I think Rowan's understanding that, whether it's rebounding. She had 9 rebounds the other night, and then you throw in a couple of these other kids that came off a pretty nice Friday night performance, and hopefully we have different kids stepping up each game, and that way it can relieve a little bit of pressure on Lydia, and she can just play basketball.
Who do you think are a few of the players that you really see stepping up and being just a bigger part of your team this year?
Yeah, I mean, Eden Schultz came out and had 9 rebounds and 5 blocks. And so you look, okay, so how do you replace Kale? Well, Kale's scoring isn't going to be replaced by Eden, but I think her defensive presence in a small way can. So you can get, if we can get that production out of Eden with the rebounds and the post presence, that's really great. Ryan Babish played really well last night. She was 5 for 5 from the floor, and that's not going to be like that every night, but she's a kid that can come in and get you maybe 8 to 12 points a game if we can. And her little sister, Alexis, as a freshman, I think has got a really bright future in front of her. She understands the game well. She plays really hard. And then you just want the other pieces to try to contribute where they can, and I think we do have some other ones too. And I don't want to say names because I don't know which one's going to show up each night, but hopefully some of them will.
Well, you always have a pretty strong non-conference schedule playing Sussex Hamilton team. You took care of pretty easily last year, a pretty dominating performance. What do you expect to see out of Sussex Hamilton tonight?
Yeah, well, last year their best kid didn't play against us because she went and played volleyball instead. So she's a 15-point, 10-rebound a game kid, and so she's back this year. And so we have to, figure a way to handle her on the boards. They're a lot longer and they're a lot bigger than what we are, and so we're going to have to make sure we box them out and maintain our focus on the defensive boards for sure. And then they like to pressure full court, and so we got to be able to handle pressure. And then once we break the first wave of pressure, then we got to be able to handle it in the front court, because that's a lot of times where you turn the ball over. So we got to just play calm and play within ourselves and stay true to our practice plan and our game plan, and hopefully we'll come out on the right side.
And Coach, I'm looking forward to the 24-25 version of the Lady Warriors. I think you got a lot of pretty impressive players out there. If they want to play their roles out there, should be a fun season. So thanks for joining us, and good luck tonight.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks.
Okay, Tim Alsma, head coach of the Waupun Warriors, joining us. Be back with more of our pregame show after this on RP Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and Auto Sales. Every time we make you feel at home and Auto Sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Warner Harmson, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now. Start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, really, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Warner Harmson, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
Okay, we are back for more of our Home and Auto Sales pregame show. Waupun getting set to take on Sussex Hamilton here at Waupun High School. As far as the Chargers are concerned, they're 1-0 on the season. Last year they were a 10-15 team, 6-10 in the Greater Metro Conference, finished 6th. They play teams like Brookfield East, Germantown, Menominee Falls, DSHA, Wauwatosa East. So a pretty tough conference, but they got some pretty good expectations from their team this year. New coach, Mark Buzalaki. He is their coach this year, and hopefully, Mark, I'm getting your name right. You did give me the pronunciation ahead of time. That's one I didn't write down my pronunciation guide. But first-year coach, even though he's been teaching over at Sussex Hamilton, over at the school there. He used to be at Waukesha West. So he's kind of excited to be over here. But was this team winning 47-45 against Oconomowoc, the Coonies, in their first game of the season back on Tuesday. And we'll talk a little bit more about their team. Limited knowledge, no stats that we can look up on them, but we'll look at the starting lineups. The beginning of tonight's game, Waupun at home against the Chargers of Sussex Hamilton. And we'll be back with the beginning of the game right after this on RP Sports.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage and the all-new TerraMax from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms. If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Attention neuropathy sufferers, I've got some good news for you. Hello friends, this is Dr. Randall Blahoviak from New Medical Center. Do you have numbness, tingling, or burning in your feet? Does it feel like you are always walking around on a balled up sock? Have you stopped doing the things you love because the pain in your feet makes it impossible? If you answered yes to any of those questions, you may have neuropathy. Over 25 million Americans are currently dealing with this crippling disease, and just like you, most of them are frustrated with the lack of effective treatments that are available. Well, that ends today. At New Medical Center, we have successfully treated thousands of neuropathy patients, not only slowing or stopping the progression of this devastating condition, but in many cases reversing it. If you are tired of taking dangerous medications that only numb the senses and do nothing to treat your actual disease, it's time to see the doctors at New Medical Center, where we've designed a treatment plan to address the causes of neuropathy. Don't lose hope. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 now for more information or to schedule an appointment. Or check us out on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Okay, welcome back. Boy, a great rendition of the national anthem. I think it was Kennedy Tempest But still, she just nailed, hit the high notes a few times on there. A good response from the crowd. Kind of a sparse crowd here tonight. Early in the season yet, but just wrapping up the football state championships are going to be done today, and then can focus in on the girls and boys basketball, which we're going to do a lot of games around the area. So let's first of all take a look at the starting lineup for the 24-25 Waupun Lady Warriors. Of course, Lydia Alsma. What a nice player she is, and what a nice convenience to have your daughter back again and be the leader on the team, really, the go-to player that all the teams will be keying in, trying to stop her. Lydia averaging 13 points a game, number 2 scorer on the team last year. 12 points away from 1,000 points on the season, a 5'11 senior, Alexis Babish. He is a 5'10 freshman. Again, another sport that she's starting in her freshman year. Roland Harder, a 5'10 senior. Again, she's got a lot of experience and is a great rebounder and scorer when you need her to be. 5'10 senior. Ryan Babish is Alexis Babish's older sister. Now a junior, 5'7", and Eden Schultz. A lot of expected out of her in the middle for Waupun, 6'1 junior. For Sussex Hamilton, the Chargers, Lola Warren will be starting, a 5'5 junior. Cam Dahlquist, a 6' senior. Eva Finnessy is a 5'10 senior. Abby McCauley is a 5'7 sophomore, and J.C. Fierst is a 5'8 senior. And that is the starting lineup for the Chargers of Sussex Hamilton. So we are ready to go. They just have Hamilton on the front of their jerseys. I'm not sure the whole breakdown of why with the Sussex Hamilton, just a Hamilton on their jerseys and black jerseys here today for our radio listeners out there with a red trim. And Waupun wins the tip. Lydia Alsma will handle it first for Waupun, being guarded very closely out on the perimeter by Eva Finnessy. Lydia gets it inside, looks try to get over to Eva Schultz over on the other side of the lane on the right side, but overshoots her on the pass. He says, that's my bad. We're heading back the other way for the Chargers, getting their first possession of the ball game. Bringing it up along the right side and getting in the hands now of Fierst. Down to the corner, three-pointer on the away from Warren. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound by Dahlquist, kicks it back out on top. Look inside, and a nice block from behind by Lydia Alsman. She's pushing it up now for Waupun. Little hesitation, goes to the rack, scoops it up and puts it in. Nice transition basket there for Waupun. Lydia, nice calm demeanor heading down the court. Kind of had to wait for the play to develop. And she let everybody kind of crisscross in front of her. Then she just exploded to the basket, finishes, gets fouled, going for the three-point play. Free throw is up, and it is good. And Waupun scores first, leading now 3-0. These teams did play last year on the 16th of January. Waupun winning very convincingly, 61-28. Kale Peterson with 21 points. Gracie Gopal 10 points in that game for Waupun. Little drive from the left side by Warren, goes up, spills off the rim, and Schultz comes up the rebound, but throws it away. Long three in the way. That gets partially blocked, and Rowan Harder grabs it underneath the basket, gets it back to Lydia again, and looking to push it. Nobody's going to cut her off, and she's going to go right to the rack. Somebody has to make an adjustment for the Chargers on that one, but she says, you're going to let me hit this lay-in, I'll do it. Waupun leading now 5-0 here in the first minute and a half of the ball game here at Waupun High School. I'm Steve Witterhack with you. Big Nate Young on the video streaming. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Abby McCauley has it, gets it down along the right block, going against Schultz, going up, putting it up, and putting it in. Nice move there by Cam Dahlquist, a 6' senior, so a couple 6-footers battling it underneath the basket, and Dahlquist wins that battle. 5-2 the lead now for Waupun. Down along the right block, here goes Eden, see if she can answer right away over, lays it a little bit, and Dahlquist gets the rebound. Chargers looking to tighten things back up again. Back on the top, and Dahlquist is going to dial one up from a distance, but comes up a little short on that one. Rebound, Rowan Harder. Ryan Babish getting it down to the corner over to Lydia Alsma. Goes with the left hand and gets cut off, and that's going to get taken away by Dahlquist. Got a hand on it before she could get rid of it. Going to kick the ball out left side. Warren spots up three-pointer left corner, and nothing but net. We are tied at 5 apiece. Warren getting some pretty good looks so far from behind the arc and gets that one to go. Right now in trouble is Lydia, and nobody's coming. They left to call timeout for that. 30-second timeout back after this on RP Sports.
It's here, the biggest sale of the year at Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Join us this Black Friday and Small Business Saturday for huge savings on everything you need to make your home cozy and stylish.
Get a beautiful sofa and love seat set starting at just $9.99. Snag a Lazy Boy recliner from only $3.95 and relax in comfort with Power reclining sofas from $7.99.
Plus, so many more deals throughout the store.
Black Friday and Small Business Saturday only. Shop local, shop smart, and save big at Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Carly White checks in the ball game now for Waupun. Eden Schultz will sit down. Lydia has the ball, has it by the top of the key, kind of brings it back and gets in the hands of Alexis Babish. Babish takes it in the lane now and gets bumped by Dahlquist on her way to the basket. Babish not afraid to take it in there. She's got all that experience as a varsity player with the volleyball team, so just another sport where she's playing varsity starting, and that'll probably, who knows what'll happen on the softball diamond, but I hear a lot of good things about her and her prowess on the softball diamonds. So Carly White will inbound, gets it into Alsman near half court, chases it down, and Lydia's going to kind of force up a shot at the front of the rim, no good. Also in the game, now here goes Lydia again, gets cut off. Ball kicked out to the right over to Babish, and it's going to get fouled again by Dahlquist. Nice job. Matchup does not favor Hamilton. Dahlquist picks up a quick second foul, and she'll sit down. And coming in for her will be Brooke Baldwin, a 6-foot junior. So some pretty good height, and it's a good team for Waupun to play some team with some height. That's underthrown, but chasing it down is Ryan Babish. Gets that out to Carly White. Back in the hands of Alsma. They're definitely very aware of where she's at. And they're going to call a foul on Abby McCauley. They maybe got a little on the wrist. But, man, they are playing some in-your-face, very tenacious defense against Lydia Alsma. And that will be something that Lydia will be facing all season long. White gets the inbounds pass. We're tied at 5 apiece. Alsma with it back out on top again. And working against Finnessy, who's been kind of assigned to cover her. Little lob pass into Alexis Babish. A little underthrown. And the pass attempt by Sophie Touton checked in the ballgame for Waupun now, 5'7" senior. So we'll get a little feeling out of each other's teams here and what they can do, what they can, finding ways to score against each other, but some pretty good tenacious defense. Finding more of a 2-3 defense right now. Really showing out there on the perimeter, which they need to make sure they know where Warren is. That's their big three-point shooter. That was going to get chucked up there. Back of the rim, no good. Ball's loose. Gets in the hands now of Baldwin. And there goes Warren. A little hesitation. 10-footer. Pulls up and puts it in. Warren again. Another impressive looking shot. It hangs in the air. Here goes Lydia, puts it up, rims out, no good. Long three on the way, and that is good. J.C. Fierce gets it to go. Waupun now trailing 10-5. 3 players waiting to check in now for the Lady Warriors. White has it, gets it back out to Lydia. Long three on the way. It comes up a little short, and Warren gets the rebound for the Chargers. Going to lob it inside, and good job kicking it back out. Here goes Warren again. This one's going to be a little overlaid, and Lydia Alsma comes up with it. Goes to Ryan Babish along the right side, comes up short. Lydia gets the rebound, puts it up, and that one also spills off the rim. No good. Rebound in the hands of Brooke Baldwin. Chargers with a lead and the ball up 10-5. Another long three on the way. That is no good. Two Chargers are there to get that rebound. Good position there. Brooke Baldwin, that weak side of the basket. And they had two of their players over there and only one of the Lady Warriors. And just the numbers didn't work out for Waupun. A rebound back in the hands of Brooke Baldwin. A foul on Waupun. They call that one on Toutant. That's her first and Waupun's first foul. 4 fouls so far team-wise for the Chargers. Another long three on the way, and that is good. The second three of the ball game for J.C. Fierst. I don't know where she's at because she definitely has the green light to shoot from behind the arc. It gets tapped away from Rowan Harder, and she'll chase it back down in the backcourt. Eden Schultz back in the game for Waupun. A pass over to Rowan Harder underneath. Goes up, and that one comes up short. Ball loose. And Warren chases it down and picks it up for the Chargers. They're up now 13-5. Waupun had a 5-0 lead there for a while, but now 13 straight points by the Chargers. Opportunities inside for Waupun, just not finishing. Showing left, goes right with it and putting it off the glass and in. Waupun forced to take a timeout back in 1 minute on RP Sports.
Andy with us here, the Other Bar Main Street in downtown Waupun. Deer weekend. Happy opening to the deer hunting season, Andy.
Yeah, absolutely. It's opening weekend of gun this coming weekend, so we'll definitely have hot plates going, chili going, soup going. We'll be busy, I'm sure, but yes, we'll get you in, get you out as fast as we possibly can.
Great value here, so don't spend a lot of dough.
That's right. We try and keep things simple with the hot plates and obviously our soup board by the day. Have to check out our menu. We've got a number of new things on there, including a couple new appetizers, a couple new burgers, a new wrap. So you have to stop in and check out our new menu.
Packers, Niners, coming up Sunday.
Yeah, we eked one out against the Bears, so let's see what happens with the 49ers. That's coming up on Sunday. Of course, we got the Badgers on Saturday and the Packers on Sunday, and who knows what the Bucks are doing. You can guarantee we've got anything on. We're your flagship stop for anything Wisconsin sports.
Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Have a good week, sir. Thank you.
Absolutely. Good luck, Hunters.
Okay, we are back. Steve Witterhack with you, and a big run here by the Chargers to take control of the ball game. Now up by 10, 15-5, causing Coach Tim Ulsma to call the timeout. Plays long distance shots from J.C. Fierst. Also, Lola Warren is a force to be reckoned with out there with 5 points. On getting their opportunities, like I said, inside, just not finishing. And now a tough shot there coming up short on the shot by Lydia Ulsma. Bringing it up is Fierst along left side, and she's going to get fouled on the way to the basket by Rowan Harder. Kind of stepped in her path and gets called for the foul. It'll be Rowan's first foul, Waupun's second team foul. And to the free throw line will be J.C. Fierst. She can shoot from behind the arc, see if she can shoot from 15 feet away, and rolls that one out, no good. Yeah, we'll be covering a lot of the Lady Warrior basketball games, also the Waupun Warrior boys team. Big expectations for them this season. We're definitely going to be focused in on them a lot, and then some of the area teams. Goes high off the rim and goes through the hoop for J.C. Fierst. 7 points for her, but a 11-point lead now for the Chargers. Right in your face defense all the way. Breslin Brown checks in, and they're going to say that is going to be a turnover on Waupun, back and over and back, I should say. So Brown, she picked up a technical foul in the JV game. And they're going to be a foul, looks like, on Ryan Babish. Really trying to post up hard and backing down. Babish was Eva Finnessy. I think Ryan just trying to hold her ground a little bit, but must have pushed back a little bit, and she picks up the foul. That is her first, the team's third foul. Inbounding will be Mallory McCoy, the 5'9 sophomore, kicks it out to the left side. Chargers up by 11, 16-5. McCoy has it. Gets it off to the right side over to Ileana Katsomas. I don't get it right yet. Katsonas. And back down along that right block. Being very patient this time are the Chargers, and they're going to say Toutant got the clean block on that drive. But off her hands and out of bounds. It'll remain Hamilton basketball. Here's another three-pointer on the way, and that is no good. Missed shot there by J.C. Fierce. Like I said, not backing down from any opportunities to shoot from behind the arc. She can handle the ball. She can shoot. Goes Lydia Alsma, scoops it up with the left hand. Waupun finally getting a bucket. It's been minutes since they've scored. Lydia now with 7 points. 5 points away from 1,000 points in her high school career. You know, what a great career she's had. Right from her freshman year playing right away, and had a lot of great players that she got to play with her. And of course, her sister Abby on to play at the next level, still is. State championship. And nice little pass over to Eden Schultz. Good job drawing the defenders to Lydia, which everybody is going to be drawn to her when she takes it in and finds Eden Schultz to get her first points of the ball game. And the first one, it's not Lydia Alsma to score for Waupun in the game. 16-9 the lead. That's going to be a mishandled ball, so a couple of miscues by Hamilton, giving Waupun an opportunity to squeak back in this ball game. Only down by 7. They were down by as many as 11 points. Trailing now 16-9. Like you said, it'll be a work in progress, and who's going to get more playing time and really develop throughout the season for Waupun. Pulled about a 15-footer is up, and an impressive shot there by Lydia. Now with 9 points in the game, 3 points away from 1,000. Back within 5 are the Warriors. Three-pointer on the way. That's going to come up well short, and again, another gift there from the Chargers, and Waupun will get it back. Trying to tighten things up just a little bit more. Harder out there, Schultz on the court, White. Along with Toutant and Lydia Alsma. With it, a little crossover dribble, gets it back, gives up her dribble, gets it back over to Rowan. Here goes Lydia, goes in strong on the right side. That one gets blocked. That time looks like it was probably Maddie Palika that got the block. Warren with it out on the perimeter. She'll back it off and set things up now for Hamilton. McCoy gets it back over to Warren. I said I like the patience that I've seen out of Hamilton. A few trips down like they're doing this time. Warren gets it again, kicks it out. About a 15-footer from the left side, a little too strong. Weak side rebound in the hands of Finney. Ball back in the hands of Hamilton. Trying to get that rhythm back that they had before. Warren's going to take a long one. That's too strong and knocked out of there by Lydia. But back in the hands of the Chargers. Right again, Warren gets the ball back. Not a tall player, only 5'5", but definitely it's a pretty solid player out there. Left hand comes up short, and a good job by Eden Schultz to rip the ball away, but then throws it away. And then 2 free throws are going to be shot by Maddie Palika. So she'll go to the free throw line now to shoot 2 for Hamilton. Her first free throws of the ball game. That is Eden Schultz's first foul. I should say Alexis Babish's first foul and the 4th team foul for Waupun. Both teams sitting at 4 fouls. First free throw is good. Yeah, a lot of great teams around the area that will definitely be keeping an eye on, looking forward to it. Both free throws look pretty solid there at the line for Palika. Alsma with it, dribbles around the perimeter. They're directing traffic out there, but see if anybody else wants to step up for Waupun and become definitely a part of that offense. Along the post into Eden. Schultz goes up and gets it blocked. Chasing it down is Alexis Babish. Long three now on the way, and that is just short. And then I think maybe an over-the-back foul is going to be called on Waupun. And that's going to be on Eden Schultz. That'll be her second foul. They got her down. It's the first foul for her. Camouflage night for the student section. Pretty good student section here for a non-conference early season game. Of course, why not have the camouflage? The ball going to be. I was going to say maybe she dribbled it. Not a real adamant call by the official, but it looks like possibly dribbled on the sideline by Hamilton. Yeah, camouflage, of course. I thought maybe they'd be in blaze orange, seeing tomorrow, opening day of the deer hunting season, the gun hunting season in Wisconsin. It's a big one. Ooh, that's going to be overshot pass there by Schultz. That goes out of bounds, and Hamilton will get it back. Yeah, so they got the camo out there, but like I said, everybody's got to wear a blaze orange out there starting tomorrow morning. I got a grandson and my son-in-law that are going to go out and do some hunting on the southwestern part of the state, their family hunting land. So good luck to all the hunters, and hopefully safe travels for everybody. Long three on the way, comes up short. No good on the shot by Fierce, and coming up with it is Alexis Babish. She'll dribble it up. Back out to Lydia. Gives up her dribble and back in the hands of Babish. Teuton has it. Oh, he's going to try to pass it inside. It was there for a second, but gets knocked away, and coming up with it is Dahlquist, who got a little rest after those two fouls. Rowan Harder grabs the rebound, and here comes the Warriors the other way, trailing by 7, 18-11. 6:40 and counting down. And here goes Lydia's going to get fouled on her way to the basket. That was on the floor, so that'll just be the 5th team foul on Hamilton. Audrey Quas is checking in now for Waupun. So we're on the JV court. A lot of players getting some time on both the JV game and the varsity game. But he's got it again, top of the key. Back out to Rowan Harder. You're looking for something inside. Try to get to Rowan inside, but Rowan does get the ball back. Looks like Quas is going to throw one up, and that one's stepping on the end line will be Ryan Babish. Thought maybe she'd throw it off the defensive player. So her only way she was going to land was putting that foot on the end line. It's a ball now in the hands of the Chargers. 7-point lead for Sussex Hamilton. They'd like to repay the favor that Waupun took care of business over at their gym last year. That was going to come up short. High arcing 3-point shot. Hamilton again gets an offensive rebound. That one misses badly on the shot by Abby McCauley. Fast break for Waupun, kind of underneath the basket. No. And again, Babish just getting caught in a bad spot. Couldn't do anything about it. Was out of bounds and knocked the ball, and that's out of bounds. So she ran the court well. They just got it to her late, and by the time she got it, she was underneath the basket. So it was a nice play up until that point, and getting it back is Hamilton. Yeah, I wish safe travels, like I said, for all the hunters out there, and good luck. To bag that trophy deer. Ball down to the corner in the hands of Maddie Palika. And again, still Hamilton controls it. The battle with Schultz inside, and reverse shot, and that one misses, and coming up with it, knocked in the hands of Alexis Babish, bringing it up along the left side for Waupun. Goes Rowan Harder, a little crossover dribble, puts it up, and on the floor she gets fouled. We'll see Rowan do a lot of ball handling out there, but that was a nice little crossover dribble from right to left. And they said it was on the floor, so Rowan was ready to shoot a free throw and thought the bucket was good, but it happened before that happened. It's been fun watching Rowan grow through these years as just a quiet player as a sophomore, getting a major time on a really, really good girls basketball team, and really just turning into a leader, which she has to be this year, senior. She's been in high school for about 6 years. That's a left-handed off the glass and shot there by Lydia Alsma. Now sitting at 1 point away from 1,000 points. She's at 999 right now. Baldwin has it, kicked it back out on top in the hands of Fierst. We're by the right elbow, putting it up and putting it in. Nothing but net on the shot by Fennessy, her first basket of the game. Pretty impressive looking shot there. A little hesitation from Lydia. Who has 11 of Waupun's 13 points. That could definitely be an issue as season goes along. Somebody else has got to come in there and they really want to be part of that offense and try to get somebody else to maybe score 11, 12 points a game. Here goes Lydia Alsma. No call on that one. Puts it back up. Comes up short on her shot. And that's some drama to her 1,000-point chase. Lydia throws up a three from the right side. Puts it up and in. And 1,000 points for Lydia Alsma. As a matter of fact, 1,002 points for Lydia in her career. Congratulations to Lydia. Eden Schultz is going to pick up her second foul. Yeah, some opportunities to maybe get fouled, get that 1,000-point at the free throw line, a putback shot, but hey, it's much more dramatic if you can bury one from three-point land. So congratulations again to Lydia Alsma. Now with 1,002 points in her high school career. It's always a great milestone for these players to reach. First free throw is going to come up short. Addie Voigt checking in now for the Lady Warriors, and Eden Schultz will sit down with those two fouls. Both teams with 6 team fouls so far, so it's bonus time after this the rest of the way with 4:09 left here in the first half. Next free throw goes in. And we got a timeout on the court. Back after this in just 1 minute on RP Sports.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Now is the time to get your maintenance plan to prevent an AC conundrum. Don't forget, we sell and install Coleman furnaces too.
Call 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com. Providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Okay, we are back at Waupun Junior Senior High School. Steve Witterhack with you, Big Nate Young on the video streaming. Have to see another one of those great milestones that all good offensive players want to reach, that 1,000 point. That list keeps on growing every year. You add a few more games into the season, gives you some more opportunities to score some points, but still a pretty huge feat. Little trapping action near half court for Lydia. She's going to go over back on that second little move that she put along the center line, and that's back and forth, or over and back, I should say. And turnover. Hamilton will get the ball now, leading by 5, 21-16. So get that 1,000th point. Waupun's going to try to do the same with that trapping defense. Three-pointer left corner, all alone, and putting it in is Elena Katsonis. She's got 4 points in the ball game. Both teams kind of switch to that same defense. And then we got another timeout taken. We'll do the same back after this on RP Sports.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Okay, we are back. Back on their heels a little bit right now facing a little trapping defense as they crossed half court. By Hamilton, see if they kind of stick in that or not yet. Looks like they're They're getting ready to do that, to figure out, try to bring that ball up the middle of the court instead of where they want to trap you. They do get it over. Ryan Babish kicks it out to the right side and back out to Lydia Alsma. Has it. A little hesitation. Goes up strong on the right side, and she's going to get fouled on her way to the basket. And 2 free throws now for Lydia. Said all but 2 points scored by Lydia so far in the ball game. She's got 14 points out of Waupun, 16 points, and trying to add to that right now with 2 free throws. First free throw a little strong. Yeah, thanks for joining us, tuning in, and I'm sure we got plenty of radio listeners out there too that can't sit in front of a TV. Missing both free throws for Lydia. Only a very, very good free throw shooter. So an 8-point lead for the Chargers. And kind of it's going to be a little over the back on the by Mallory, I should say by Sophie Toutant on that one. Very solid players, solid-looking, physically players out there for Hamilton. They can handle the ball very well. So you got a lot of the players, even your post players, that can handle the ball well, and the few that can shoot from downtown. First free throw is up and good for Brooke Baldwin. Gives her 3 points in the ball game. Gives her team now a 9-point lead of 25-16 with 3:08 left here in the first half. Next free throw on the way. Perfect rotation, perfect form, and puts it in. She's 2 for 2 from the line. And there the defense trying to set up that little double team and trapping defense over half court. And right now in trouble with it. It was Rowan Harder, but there'll be a reach in. Now the Chargers. The coach not real happy about that, Coach Buzalacki. Thought, man, he thought maybe a Waupun player traveled and got it cleared out a little bit, but thought maybe it was a little bit of a bailout with some for good defense that his players are playing. And Rowan Harder goes to the free throw line now for Waupun. Free throw is up, little wide left on that one, misses, and getting the rebound is Finnessy. Six, or I should say 10-point lead now for Hamilton. 2:43, a long 3 on the way. That one comes up short, but rebound gets knocked back in the hands of Eva Finnessy. She puts it in for her 4th point. Now a 12-point deficit for Waupun. Ryan Babish throws the ball away, and coming up with it now, laying it in the left side is Finnessy. Puts it off the glass and in. Defense turning into offense now for the Chargers. Up now by 14, 30-16. Maybe Alsma gets it back down in the corner. Harder has the top of the key, looks underneath the basket, and nice job to go get the ball by Babish, but overlays it, and getting it on the other side of the basket is Sophie Toutant. On the putback gets fouled, and Toutant will go to the line now for Waupun and shoot 2. 2:04 left, Waupun trailing 30-16 on your new medical integrated healthcare scoreboard. This free throw back of the rim, no good. Nothing going Waupun's way. They dug a hole there, guy kind of crawled back in, and now back on their heels again. Another one too strong, and getting the rebound is Finnessy. So Chargers with a basketball, up by 14, 30-16 here at Waupun's gym. Finnessy gets it, and is fouled on the floor, but it will still be a free throw time, bonus time for the Chargers. Coming in for Waupun now is Carly White. Checking out will be Ryan Babish. Kind of a flat game, especially offensively, and boy, too many second chance opportunities on the offensive boards here for the Hamilton Chargers. Got to get a body on and keep them away. Free throw is good, earns herself another one. Finnessy now with 7 points, looking to get 8 with this free throw. 15-point lead for the Chargers. 1:44 left in the half. Next free throw also good for Finnessy. So right now they double up the Waupun score, and again Waupun having trouble with that trapping defense. White gets it, bakes it back out over to Lydia Alsma. She's going to launch up another long three, a little wide on that shot, so Lydia's shot just a bit off. 32-16, who would have thought? With an impressive victory against Elmira in the first game, but now against a different animal here with some bigger players than what they saw in athletic players here than they saw against Elmira just a few days ago. Little look inside. Finney gets it. Ann's going to overlay it, and Rowan Harder gets it. She's going to dribble it up the court now for Waupun. Lydia's got it, has it in the lane. A little turnaround shot, and that one's going to miss. And Finney again getting your name mentioned quite often here on the offensive end, and now a defensive rebound. And we've got a timeout. Back in 30 seconds with more Warrior basketball on RP Sports.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Okay, Waupun in trouble now. A very aggressive Hamilton team on the glass. They've got some girls that can shoot from downtown. Not afraid to play physical ball, and a great defensive team. What they've done to Waupun defensively, just shut them down, and Waupun really has nobody else that's going to step up, and all the points for Waupun except for two has been scored by Lydia Alsma. Definitely got to try to get some more people involved because that's all they have to do is stop Lydia. Waupun will have trouble this whole season. 16-point lead now for Hamilton. Coach Buzalacki says pull it out, run some clock off now with 23 seconds left. Get that last shot off and take a nice lead into the locker room. A lot to talk about at halftime for Coach Tim Alsman as Waupun Lady Warriors trailing by 16. Down to 10 seconds left in the half. Kick it out to the left side, and a little pass inside over to Finney, and she's going to get fouled by Touton. Fakes left, goes right, which is mainly a move that we've seen her do numerous times in the ball game. But took some pretty good effectiveness and earns herself a couple more free throws. Finney is now 2 for 2 from the line so far in the ball game. She's got 8 points. 1.1 seconds left, 16-point deficit for the Lady Warriors. There's free throws up and good. Like I said, she's got a nice little form with that. Just nice little rhythm that she has. Gets her legs involved with it, and great rotation on the ball. Follows through nicely. And again, pretty much the same on that. Nothing but net. 4 for 4 from the line for Eva Finney. Last second shot. Little short, little wide right from Lydia Alsma. But again, like I said, Coach Tim Alsma, lots of things to cover at halftime, and well, some things to cover, too. We'll take a look at the first half coming your way in just a few minutes. Waupun trailing 34-16 at half here on their court against Sussex Hamilton. Back after this on RP Sports.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage and the all-new TerraMax from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Welcome back to Waupun Area Junior Senior High School. I'm Steve Witterhack. Big Nate Young doing our video streaming. And Waupun, a nice start for the first few minutes of the ball game. Had a 5-0 lead, and after that, a big run by Sussex Hamilton to get a nice lead. Waupun kind of edges back in to get close, but after that, Hamilton takes off again, and Waupun trailing at 34-16 at halftime. A lot of issues for Waupun. One of those is that we got a great player out there with Lydia Alsma for Waupun, but she's got all of Waupun's points except for 2 in the ball game. She's got 14 points in the first half, and it was only Eden Schultz that actually Lydia got an assist on, finding her all alone underneath the basket, and she puts it in for the only other points. And Waupun getting beat in every aspect of the ball game right now, not handling the trapping defense that they applied here in the last 5-6 minutes or so of the first half. A lot of turnovers and points that turned into turnovers that turned into points in the ball game. So, a lot of issues here for the Waupun Lady Warriors. Definitely got to take care of things better on the glass too. Winning the battles for getting rebounds and things out there so far in the ball game. Just that aggressive part of the ball game. And the desire part of the ball game, and that's being owned right now by Sussex Hamilton in the game. So let's take a look at scoring here in the first half. Like I said, Lydia Alsma, great accomplishment. She's over 1,000 points in her career. She's got 1,002 points. She's got 14 points in the game. She was 1 for 3 from the free throw line, 1 3-point basket, and that 3-point basket is the one that took her over the 1,000-point mark. So it was a nice way to kind of put an exclamation point on that accomplishment and milestone in her career. She's got 14 points, but little help from any other teammate out there except for Eden Schultz, got 2 points. But, hey, there were some opportunities earlier that they missed some shots inside, overlaying it, not going up strong enough to maybe draw a foul, and a lot of things. Got to find some other ways to try to get some other players involved in Waupun's offense. They're 1 for 6 from a team from the free throw line in the game, and there's another major issue. So a lot of bad statistics for Waupun here in the first half. Take a look at the Chargers of Sussex Hamilton. They were led by Eva Finistine. She had a lot of her points, I would say, in the second half, maybe the last 9 minutes or so of that first half. I mean, she just kind of dominated inside, gets to the free throw line. She's a great free throw shooter. She is 4 for 4, and she has 10 points to lead her team in the first half. 7 points for J.C. Fierce, the 5'8 senior. After that, it was 5 points from Lola Warren. She had a nice start in the game. Some solid-looking player, great ball handler, and does a lot of good things that way. Not an imposing player out there, but she was getting the job done early. And I think she had maybe her first 5 points in the game, and that's where she kind of got stuck at. 4 points apiece for Eliana Katsonis. Also, Brooke Baldwin with 4 points in the ball game. She was 2 for 2 from the line. 2 points each for Cam Dahlquist and also for Maddie Palika. I know that's the one name I am butchering here in the ball game, but yeah, that is the scoring here for the Chargers of Sussex Hamilton. And they were 10 for 12 from the free throw line. So another big statistic in there is how great Hamilton shot from the free throw line. When you get those free opportunities, got to make them. Waupun only 1 for 6. Hamilton is 10 for 12. Waupun again trailing 34-16. We'll take another break. Be back in just 3 minutes with the second half of action live from Waupun High School. You're tuned into Waupun Lady Warrior Basketball on RP Sports.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Hello, fellow allergy sufferers. Well, here we are at the heart of ragweed, hay fever, and mold season. If you're like me, you dread this time of year. Itchy eyes, runny nose, sneezing, nasal sprays, antihistamines, and allergy pills. And in the end, none of it makes your allergies any better. That used to be me, but I took control of my allergies, and you can too. I went to New Medical Center in Waupun. They tested me to find out exactly what was causing my allergies and formulated a personalized serum for me to treat my specific allergies. Best thing is, they got me in right away. I didn't have to wait for months for an appointment. Now here I am, able to work my fields, cut the grass, rake leaves, and anything else I want to do outside without having to worry about a constant headache, runny nose, and feeling miserable. Call the folks at New Medical Center. They helped me, and I'm sure they can help you.
Call New Medical Center now at 324-9899 or visit them on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 324-9899. What are you waiting for?
This Black Friday and Small Business Saturday, don't miss the 2-day sale at Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. Get our limited edition copper-infused queen mattress, just $9.99 with 2 free pillows. Copper's natural properties can help support circulation for a deeper and more restful sleep. Black Friday and Small Business Saturday only. Shop local, shop smart, and save big at Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Now is the time to get your maintenance plan to prevent an AC conundrum. Don't forget, we sell and install Coleman furnaces too.
Call 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com. Providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts?
Okay, we are back here at Waupun High School. Waupun will be on defense to start things out here. Hamilton leading 34-16 as we go into the second half. Look inside, a spin move in there over the top of Schultz, no good. Ball knocked loose, and again, winning the hustle battle is the Chargers. Schultz goes up, grabs the rebound. Waupun will take it the other way. Here goes Lydia with the left hand, way overlays the shot, and that's going to get tapped out of bounds. So they're going to stay off the hands of J.C. Pierce. So Waupun will get the ball back, maybe a little gift on that call. Lob pass into Lydia Alsma near half court. Leading Schultz gives, that would have been a nice little give and go there to her, pick and roll. But Lydia puts it up, back of the rim, no good, and out of bounds off from the Chargers. I thought Eden did a pretty nice little, nice hard pick, and then she rolled right to the basket, and she was open. I thought going to, like I said, you want to find some ways that Eden's going to get it inside, and it puts it off that glass and in. A nice solid move. Nice job and a good assist there by Lydia Alsma. Finding the big girl inside. Eden gets her 4th point of the ball game. Waupun's got a long way to go yet. Down by 16, 34-18. Ball gets back out top over to Warren. McCauley has it. Dribbles off to her right. Waupun trying to do a little double teaming, but not much effectiveness right now. Goes Fierce and maybe gets away with either a Euro step or a travel on that one, but some good defense, though, changing the shot by the Chargers. Waupun will take it in now in the lane with it, about a 12-footer straight away, and that'll find its way in for Lydia Alsma. Waupun scoring 4-0 here over the Chargers here in the second half, and they're back within 14, and a quick timeout. A very irritated Mark Buzalaki wants to talk to his team. Back after this in RP Sports.
Say cheese.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Okay, Steve Witterhack back again with you. Big Nate Young doing the video streaming, and we are back for more of the second half of action. Pond gets back within 14 points here in the ball game, and some good trapping defense, but they're going to say Lydia also was going to pick up a foul, kind of reaching in, and good job. They did do what they wanted to do. They wanted to tie up the ball handler, but ended up getting a little too aggressive and getting the foul. Just the first foul on Lydia. You get it down along the block over to Tennessee and put a nice little move. She knows how to get that player on her hip and spins around to her left and finishes. Now with 12 points in the game, Eva Fennessy. Lydia's going to pull up tough shots, kind of drifting off to her left, and ball saved, but right in the hands of Warren. Good hustle, though, by Alexis Babish to bring it back in. Just couldn't get a Warrior to grab the ball. Warren gets it, kind of forced up shot there, misses badly, and Alexis Babish gets it on the weak side, bringing it up now for Waupun. 36-20 the lead now for the Chargers. It was Rowan Harder with the left hand and puts it in. Nice move putting that ball out to her left by her hip. Gets that space with her body and finishes. Rowan's first points of the ball game. About a 12, or I should say it's about 17-footer straight away, and Rowan's going to get herself a rebound on that miss by Dahlquist. About 3 minutes into the second half. Rowan's going to get some more offense, more people involved, like I said before. Ball back in the hands again of Lydia Alsma. Lydia will bring it back out, gives it over to Rowan Harder near top of the key with it. Back to Lydia. Again, great defense. Another thing we forget to mention once in a while by Fennessy, she's playing a great job defensively. And then, nice little post move again by Eden Schultz. You see a lot of that out of her. That's a nice little move and a great finish with the left hand by Eden. But Eva Fennessy, really, what she's done defensively, too, has been pretty special in this game. Warren misses it. Chasing it down is Harder. I can try to see if they can tighten this thing up a little bit more, and Harder puts it up. Makes a little contact and clears out Abby McCauley and finishes. And there you go. You wanted some scoring from other players. Three-pointer on the way. JC Fierce with it, and she's now got 10 points. That is her third three-pointer of the ball game. She shot plenty of them. Like I said, she's got the green light to go up and shoot it any time she wants. Eden's going to get inside. She's going to back down. Dahlquist inside, but passes up the shot. I'm going to see her take that one and maybe draw the foul, if nothing else. Lydia drifting again off to her left and coming up short in that three-point attempt on the left side. 39-26. Another long three on the way, and that is also no good. Rowan Harder will pick it up for Waupun and gets it over to Alsma to bring it up along the right side of the court. Ooh, very slow pass. That's going to get easily picked off by McCauley. McCauley taking it up on the left side and puts it in. And a weak pass attempt there, and now Waupun needs to do some talking. Waupun trailing by 15, back after this in RP Sports.
Andy with us here, the Other Bar Main Street in downtown Waupun. Deer weekend. Happy opening to the deer hunting season, Andy.
Yeah, absolutely. It's opening weekend of gun this coming weekend, so we'll definitely have hot plates going, chili going, soup going. We'll be busy, I'm sure, but yes, we'll get you in, get you out as fast as we possibly can.
Great value here, so don't spend a lot of dough.
That's right. We try and keep things simple with the hot plates and obviously our soup board by the day. You know, have to check out our menu. We've got a number of new things on there, including a couple new appetizers, a couple new burgers, a new wrap. So you have to stop in and check out our new menu.
Packers, Niners, coming up Sunday.
Yeah, we eked one out against the Bears, so let's see what happens with the 49ers. That's coming up on Sunday. Of course, we got the Badgers on Saturday and the Packers on Sunday, and who knows what the Bucs are doing. You can guarantee we've got anything on. We're your flagship stop for anything Wisconsin sports.
Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Have a good week, sir. Thank you.
Absolutely. Good luck, Hunters.
Okay, we are back. A little run there for Waupun, but now they're back down by 15, 41-26. Some more trapping defense. Yeah, this is what Tim Alsman knew he was going to be facing. They're going to find Eden Schultz alone under the basket and puts it in. A nice look there by Lydia Alsma. She's probably got all the assists for Eden so far. At least three of them are our three baskets from passes by Lydia inside. A 15-footer from the right side, nothing but net on the shot by Brooke Baldwin. First points of the second half. She's got 6 in the ball game. Just looking shot there, nothing but net. And Babish getting it back out on top over to Lydia. Breslin Brown in the game now for Waupun. Here goes Lydia in the lane. Scoops it up with the right hand and puts it in. Crosses from the left side to the right side. And with 4 points in the half, 18 points in the ball game. Still Waupun with a lot of work to do, down by 13, 43-30. So it's going to be a ball chase down after being mishandled by Hamilton. And again, just kind of running some valuable seconds off the clock, which they can do. You're up by 13, and that's a good time to be patient. Kind of a rough pass inside, and Alexis Babish is going to get called, but again, the ugly pass down at the ankles. They kind of bail her out with Babish going to pick up a foul. This is her second, the team's second. No fouls this half yet on the Chargers. The ball's kicked out to Warren. She's got a little hesitation. Runner 5-footer misses everything. Too strong. And Babish, Alexis, comes up with the weak side rebound. It was Rowan Harder. He's got a lane to the basket right now and sees it. And she's going to get fouled. Looks like Warren's going to reach in and get some wrist on that one. That is the third foul on Lola Warren. Going to keep her in the game yet. Good active player out there for the Chargers. Rowan's first free throw is up, and it is good. Rowan now with 5 points in the ball game. 11:29 left in the game, but Waupun just kind of trying to get back in it, trying to get into single digits to start with, and it's going to come up well short. And they're going to say that did not catch the rim at all. So that is a ball going back in the hands of Hamilton. Waupun has crawled back within 12. They've been down by as many as about 18 points they've been down by so far. It's the most, and that was back in the first half. They were down 34-16, Waupun was. Little runner in the lane, no good, and ball knocked loose. Coming up with is Lydia. On the fast break right now, pulls up by the three-point line. Everybody knows where Lydia is out there. As soon as she gets near him, there's maybe 4 hands in her face, and that one's going to get broken up. Again, kind of a lazy pass there by the Lady Warriors, trying to go cross court, which is a tough pass anyway, but not much zip on the ball. That gets kind of deflected off the shoulder of Lydia Alsman out of bounds. Got to sharpen up the passes and try not to maybe make those all the way across the court passes. Well, they get over by the free throw line, going Eden Schultz doing defense by changing that shot maybe a little bit, and a little battle for the basketball. Looks like Waupun's going to call for a foul. Ryan Babish again did a good job trying to keep Brooke Baldwin from getting the ball, and eventually reach-in foul, and that will be the second personal foul. And Ryan Babish will sit down right now. Sophie Toutant checks in the game now for the Warriors. A long three on the way, another one in the basket. 4th three-pointer of the game for J.C. Fierst. She's now got 13 points in the game. It's either a free throw or a three-point shot for her. Sophie's going to get it down in the right corner, and her little reach-in there by Hamilton will be a foul on the Chargers. That is just the first foul by Eva Finessi. And Alexis Babish gets the ball, gets over to Toutant, back on top of the key to Eden Schultz. Here's Lydia Alsman, does have a lane to the basket now, and a nice pass to the other side of the lane, but not finishing was Alexis Babish. Nice find there by Alsman to find Babish, but overlays it badly from the right side, so ball back in the hand of the Chargers. 15-point lead now for the visiting Sussex Hamilton Chargers, up now 46-31, under 10 to play in the ball game. And an offensive foul is going to be called against the Chargers. Brooke Baldwin will get called for the foul. That is her second, team's third. Both teams sitting at 3 fouls right now. 15-point deficit now for the Lady Warriors. Goes Lydia Alsma, gets a little edge on the defender and puts it in. Just at that little half a step in front of Finessi. And gets it to go. 6 points in the half, 20 points in the game now for Lydia Alsma. Drive from Fierce, kicks it over to Warren. Another 15-footer left side is up, and that's no good. Eden Schultz gets the rebound and finally gets over to Ryan Babish, pushing it up now for Waupun. Down by 13. Babish loses the ball, and coming up with it are the Chargers. There goes Warren, a little one-on-one opportunity. Fake pass to the right. This is the left side of the basket shot, and then we got a tie-up. And alternating possession arrow pointing toward the Waupun Lady Warriors. Maybe the first tie-up I've seen in the ball game. Normally, I see a few of them by now. 9-10 and counting down in the ball game. Waupun needs to make a move right now. They're down by 13. And being double teamed by half court is Ryan Babish. And then finally along your way towards the basket, it's going to be a foul on the Chargers. Finessi will pick up the foul. I like the Irish pronunciation better. Finessi. Almost stepping out of bounds was Lydia, but didn't. Official right there. And Eden Schultz has it out on the perimeter. Exactly where you want her to have the ball, but gets it back over to Lydia Alsma. Pulls it in the lane. Little Euro step. Gets the ball knocked out of her hands, and Warren comes up with it for the Chargers. Look along the left post. Eden Schultz goes up, and she's going to get called for a foul. Looks like she is on top of the basketball on that one. More of an anticipated call. That's some pretty good defense there by Eden. But going to the free throw line is Eva Finessi. She'll be shooting 2 free throws, where she is 4 for 4 on the day so far. Getting into the teeth of the Warrior Nation, and doesn't matter. Same result, puts it in. Perfect at the line. Warren will sit down for the Chargers, and McCoy will check in. Okay, bench warning on Waupun. Now a 14-point lead, though, for the Chargers. That's the main concern right now for Waupun, is slowing down the Chargers, stopping them, really, what they need to do right now, and then getting some buckets themselves. Points come not real easy here for Waupun. And the advantage at the free throw line continues to grow here for the Chargers. 11 for 12, or I should say 10 for 12 in the first half, and now 12 for 14 in the ball game. Harder with the drive and draws the foul. Foul on the floor. Waupun will inbound on their baseline. 15-point lead now for the visiting Sussex Hamilton Chargers. And turning around, 3-point shot on the way, no good. And ball is going to go off from J.C. Fierst. It'll be Waupun's ball on their baseline again. I'll start somewhere. Should hopefully stop here pretty soon. They're going to get it into Eden inside again and puts it a little short and knocks the ball back and keeps it in Waupun's hands. Lydia will go up and gets that to kind of sit in the back of the rim and fall in for Lydia. Now with 22 points in the game. Long 3 again for Fierce. I don't know if that's really a shot you want when you just kind of maybe want to salt the game away, but just keeps on chucking them. Little runner in the lane, and drawing the foul will be Mallory McCoy. Yeah, it looks like that one's going to be on Waupun's. Yeah, Eden Schultz picks up the foul on that. That is her 4th foul. It's 7:52 left here in the ball game. McCoy makes the free throw to get her first point of the game. It is deadly at the line of the Chargers. Only missed 2 out of the 15 free throws that they've taken in this ball game. Another free throw for Mallory McCoy, just a sophomore. And that is also nothing but net. What a solid free throw shooting team. They can look pretty easy up there. Just perfect form on that again from that time from McCoy to get it to go. Babbage gets the ball, gives it over to Rowan Harder, kind of clearing out with that left hand. Doesn't get called for it. Misses the shot, though. And Chargers come up with it, push it the other way. Finessi misses it, and Waupun's going to get it back, but so they got to do some scoring. They're down by 15. Great defense there by the Chargers, getting back. 3-pointer on the way, misses everything, and nice job by Alexis Babbage to get it, keep it alive. Here goes Alsma with a 3-point basket. But a great hustle play there by Waupun's Alexis Babbage. After that miss, gets it, which ended up ending with that 3-point shot by Lydia Alsma. Drive to the basket, and a foul on the way to the basket. Harder is going to pick one up. And more free throws for the Chargers. Going to the line now to shoot 2 will be Eliana Gitsonis. Sonis makes her first free throw. He's now got 5 points in the game, trying to make it 6 with the next free throw. 6 team fouls for Waupun here in the second half, with 7 minutes exactly left. Well, it rolls out, no good, and the Alsma comes up with a rebound, but Waupun needs to make a move right now. Under 7 to play. Alsma has it near half court, being again very closely guarded by Finessi. Whereas Brown in the game now for Waupun gets it off over to Rowan Harder. Splits a couple defenders, kicks it out left over to Brown along the baseline. And not establishing herself back in is Rowan Harder. Kind of came from out of bounds to get that and pass it to her, and she only got 1 foot down, and by the time she grabbed it, and that is A turnover for Waupun. Trailing now 51-38. Some more trapping defense near half court for Waupun. Ball's knocked loose, and here goes Rowan Harder with it coming up on the left side. Puts it up and puts it in. Ryan Babish with the steal and comes up with a basket for Waupun. Shot by Ryan, getting her first basket of the ball game. Waupun only down by 11 now, causing a little bit of chaos here for the Chargers. And that will remain a Charger basketball. Babish knocks it out. Eden Schultz coming in with those 4 fouls for Waupun with 6:02 left in the game. And Lydia Alsma will check out for Waupun. 6:02 left. Chargers with the ball and the lead. Get it back out on top. No, three-pointer from the left side is up by Katsonis and gets that one to rattle in. Second three of the game for Eliana Katsonis. Back to a 14-point lead. Waupun is kind of stuck being down right around anywhere from 15 points down to maybe 11 or 12 points. Lydia took a short break, but is back out now, and Ryan Babish will sit down for Waupun. Alexis Babish with it. Back in the hands of Breslin Brown. Posting up along the left side. He is Alsma. Just tries to draw a foul, but nothing there. Misses the shot, and getting the rebound is Brooke Baldwin. Under 5.5 to play here at Waupun High School. Now they're a little more settled in and maybe running some clock off. Waupun playing some tight defense, and a timeout taken. Full timeout. Back in a minute with more Lady Warrior basketball and RP Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Okay, timeout taken by the Chargers, but Waupun still in some major trouble now, down by 14, 54-40. Nothing coming easy for Waupun, but a few more girls in the scorebook offensively for Waupun than just the two players they had in the first half. And more trapping defense, and it's good to see some good tenacious defense, just not quite coming up with as many steals as they want, but definitely disrupting Hamilton here in their last trips up the court. Going to work the perimeter again just to run some clock off, which is not passing up that 15-footer, which normally they took earlier, but now they don't need it. They're up by 14. The clock is their friend, and they're running it down right now. Cauley has it, dribbles off to right. She'll pull up and throw up a 15-footer. Somehow goes off the glass and in. Not sure she called that or not, but still an effective shot. Got herself for 2 points. She's got 4 in the ball game. He gives up her dribble, has to get over to Eden Schultz now, out near half court. Back in the hands of Rowan Harder across court. He goes rolling up with the left hand and draws the foul. Looks like that should be on Abby McCauley, but yeah, Rowan, I like that part of her game. You have not really seen that in the past with her, but she's not afraid to take you off the dribble and go to the rack and get herself to the free throw line a few times here in the ball game, but good to see that out of Rowan. Ooh, first free throw misses everything. Comes up short. Toutant and Ryan Babish check in. Eden Schultz sitting down along with Breslin Brown. 56-40. Waupun's deficit here to the Chargers of Sussex Hamilton. Next one is nothing but net, so now neither one of those hit the rim. They're for Rowan Hart. The first one an air ball, the next one a swish. Got a time out of the court, back in 1 minute with more Warrior action on RP Sports.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Hey, we are back at Waupun High School. Rowan Harder knocks one out of bounds, and Hamilton will get the ball again now on the sideline. They are well in control now. 56-41 their lead. Waupun doing some full court double teaming right now, and something they wanted to do earlier possibly, but then you get a lot of people in foul trouble when you do that too. So they're playing very tenacious, but they're going to end up committing a foul now, the Lady Warriors. And that one's going to be on Alexis Babish. That is her third. Team seventh now. And to the free throw line is Abby McCauley. Goes up and misses at the front end of the bonus. And it's going to get knocked out of bounds after that miss by Brooke Baldwin. Waupun gets it back, but still just can't seem to get any closer in the ballgame. Down by 15 by as many as 18 points in this game. Goes to Alexis Babish in the lane, misses it, and looks like the Chargers are going to get the rebound and then a reach in. Actually a tie-up. Going to call after the ball was rebounded by Brooke Baldwin. Waupun reaches in to tie it up, and possession arrow now pointing toward the Chargers. Lola Warren will check in, probably bringing some ball handling presence again for Hamilton. Throws it up, and that ball mishandled the hands of Eliana Katsonis. And then off her hands and on the sideline, Waupun will get it back with 3:52 left here in the ball game. Eden Schultz checks in. And sitting just a foul away from being done in the ball game, Breslin Brown will check out. The Warriors with a basketball. Big night here in Waupun basketball, girls basketball history. Here goes Rowan Harder with it. Slips on the right side, misses, and race for the basketball. I'm not sure what was going on there. We got bodies on the floor, and not sure which way they say where it's going, but it looks like it'll be Charger basketball. Got a lot of contact with the play over there, but it's play on, and finally Waupun will actually get the ball back. So again, another opportunity here with 3:35 and counting down. Rowan Harder gets it in the lane. But 8-footer misses wide right, and Warren comes up with a rebound for the Chargers, and she'll pull it out. Run some more clock off now for Sussex Hamilton. 56-41 on your New Medical Integrated Healthcare scoreboard in favor of the visiting Chargers. Well, we don't know. It's going to be a journey here. Warren fakes the pass off to the left, and it's going to end up going off from Eden Schultz's hands. But like I said, it's only the second game of the season. You play over 20 games in the season, not counting your postseason games. And Coach Tim also says you don't know. I don't know who's going to be my players that will be starting for me for the whole season, who are going to be the key people who I trust to bring in to get the job done. A lot of question marks with that yet. And playing time that can be decided just by your contributions. Nice little feed inside. Warren with a perfect pass out to her teammate Eva Finessi. She gets the bucket and earns herself a free throw, where she is now 6 for 6 in the game. So put in the perfect spot there by Lola Warren. And just one free throw here for Finessi. And puts it in. She has money. 7 for 7 from the free throw line in the ball game. She's now got 17 points in the game for the Chargers. Yeah, like I said, a big night. Here goes Lydia Alsman. She's going to get called for a little out of control. She shot that shot, missed it. And it goes in the hands. A foul on her as Elena Katsonis gets knocked to the floor. Under 3 to play here at Waupun High School. Said good luck to all the deer hunters out there this weekend, that you're all safe on the roads, and got a reach-in foul by Waupun. Hopefully you get that buck that you've been drawing into your hunting area. Get that nice shot that we'll get to see on Facebook with you and your deer. So good luck to everybody out there, and safe travels and safe hunting out there for the deer hunters that'll be out there in force for the next 9 days starting tomorrow morning. A free throw goes in for Katsonis. It's that one to crawl in. Not a hunter. I don't think I've ever, I've never really hunted. I've never been out there, but got a grandson and a son-in-law that do, and enjoy seeing what they do out there. President Brown will get a kind of a little chaotic situation there for a second. Ryan Babish will launch one up, misses it. And then it's going to be a foul maybe on Lydia Alsma, catching the wrist and kind of taking down Brooke Baldwin. Kind of an awkward looking little play there, but that is her 4th foul for Lydia. 61-41, a 20-point deficit. And Brooke Baldwin at the free throw line to shoot the 2 free throws. He gets 10 fouls, so a double bonus time. Double bonus for Hamilton. And Brooke Baldwin back to the free throw line, where Brooke is 2 for 2 from the line. Free throw off the front of the rim, no good. It's definitely part of the many things that I made the Chargers successful. Their free throw shooting ability, but their great defense has been very impressive in this game. They really got on Lydia, and Lydia still had herself a great game, but she had to earn all of her points out there. Next free throw also crawls in for Baldwin for missing the first one. 21-point lead, 62-41 in favor of the Chargers. 2:15 and counting down here in the ball game at Waupun High School. Waupun will go to 1-1 on the season, so again, just a non-conference game. Bully Newton, the freshman, on the court now. Breslin Brown on the court, and she's going to get called for the carry. Kind of got it caught up on her shoulder just a little bit. Another player coming in from Waupun, Nakia Yohurka, coming out on the court. Her first action. A young squad on the court for Waupun. But long season, a long way to go yet. Kayla Brady out and going to take a shot, and that one's going to miss off the back of the rim, no good. And Carly White, the athletic young lady out there now for Waupun. So Lily Newton played the game before. I thought she looked pretty good with some of the things I saw her do, but that one she kind of bad timing between her and her teammate, and that one's going to go off from the Chargers player, and Waupun will come up with them, and that will let Newton bring the ball up the court. He goes Beam to the rack with it and puts it in and draws the foul. Alexis Beam getting her first basket and first points of the ball game. Nice strong drive that time and finishes, and she earns herself a free throw. Down to 1:14 left. I'm going to go home and relax this weekend. Got home at like 4:30, 4:45 actually this morning from the airport. We're in Florida for the last 21 days, from the 1st until the 21st, and a delayed flight by about 4 hours left us leaving Orlando just before midnight our time, and didn't get home until 4:45 this morning. Good 2 hours of sleep. I'm ready to go. Ready to go to bed. 66-43, the lead now for the Chargers. Looking pretty strong here against Waupun. Nice block by Addie Schoenberger. Goes up there, gets another stat in the book. Getting her first playing time here in the last minute or so of the game. That one missed by Cassidy Manchester. That was off from Waupun hand. Another new player coming in for the Chargers. And number 13, Claire Carpenter. Actually, she's already out there. I don't have a 15 on my roster that we have here. Nope, no number 15. Three-pointer on the way, and that's going to be short, wide right, and it's going to be out of bounds. 31 seconds left. Yeah, we've got a ton of games that we're going to be covering on our schedule. We're going to be busy covering a lot of these Lady Warriors. We'll be covering the Waupun boys basketball team. Huge things expected with them this season. Can't wait to see them for the first time. Got a little height, got a little bit of everything out there. Some great skilled players on the boys team. It's going to be a fun season to keep an eye on them. Been doing it for decades, covering a Waupun Warrior basketball and baseball and football. No flash in the pan. Good, I'm glad you could join us. And that will end things here with Waupun losing by a score of 62-43. And we'll take a bit of a break here, come back and talk about the ball game to wrap things up and get us into the weekend. Back after this on RP Sports.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch. Everyone's favorite buffet.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Warner Harmson, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year, and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now. Start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, really, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Warner Harmson, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and Auto Sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Extend your vertical tillage options with the new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010, available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun. Proven Excalibur VT blades stay sharp to cut tough residue and create a superior seedbed. New adjustable gang angles put you in charge. Select 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. The mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive rear star wheels break clods and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seedbed. No daily grease maintenance features save you time and money. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 29.5 foot to 40 foot working widths. To learn more, visit www.kuhn.com. If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Hello, fellow allergy sufferers.
It's here, the biggest sale of the year at Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. Join us this Black Friday and Small Business Saturday for huge savings on everything you need to make your home cozy and stylish. Get a beautiful sofa and love seat set starting at just $9.99. Snag a lazy boy.
Okay, we're back on the court. Steve Winterhack with you. 62-43 loss for Waupun against a very physical team from Sussex Hamilton. But the big story of the night, 1,000 points in the career of Lydia Alsma, and ends up with a great game. But again, just talk about getting 1,000 points in your career. Is that something you actually shoot for, or is it just kind of just happens to you?
Well, I didn't really know how close I was, but I figured it'd be within like the first couple games. So, I don't know. I definitely like when you realize that you can get it, like you kind of do go for it. But it's also a team sport, so you can't really focus too much on trying to do it individually. And like obviously, teammates have passed me into those shots too, so I'm grateful. So yeah.
Well, I knew your dad knew. He told me before the game that you had 12 points to go. So dads always know.
Oh yeah, they do.
But again, talk about the team you played here today, Sussex Hamilton. They were a pretty physical team out there, and maybe you weren't. You were bigger than the team you played with Lamira last week, but that's a very physical, I thought, pretty good athletic team you played tonight.
Yeah, they were big and they were fast, and I mean, I think it was just we couldn't freak out. And I think we did a little bit at the start of it because we're not used to it. Second game of the year, but I think we kind of settled in towards the end, and we got like our getting over the half court figured out, and so that was a lot smoother.
And how is it like, this is going to see this all season long, you being the focal point? I mean, used to be the big three last year, big 3 or 4 players, but here you are, the focal point, and they're going to put their best defender on you and double team you whenever they can. And do you feel a lot of pressure with that?
I mean, yeah, I would say, but I think like we have a pretty good plan going into it. I know I can like trust my teammates a little bit more now, just seeing how they've developed over the summer. And I don't know, I'm going to be a little bit tired, but it's just part of the game, so.
Well, talk about your team, too, being a leader now in the leadership position that you have, and you got a lot of players that haven't seen a lot of varsity experience, and how do you see them developing throughout the season?
It's honestly really fun because like they've always given good effort, but it's super cool to see when their like skills develop and they can do that at a high clip, and it's fun. We have a really good energy team this year, a lot of good attitudes, so it's a lot of fun.
Well, Lydia, congratulations on a great feat, and who knows where the season's going to take you, but congratulations, great night and a great accomplishment.
Thank you, and thanks for coming.
Okay, Lydia Alsma joining us here, and again, Waupun losing 62-43 in the ball game, and again, early part of the season, a lot of players that haven't been on the varsity court extensively, and we'll see where they go. I think they've got a pretty good upsize, and we'll be with them all season long. So thanks to Big Nate up there for joining us. Steve Witterhack with you. Again, it's been Waupun Lady Warrior basketball here on RP Sports. Have a great weekend.